Did you know that in 2025, thousands of Indians are being forced to pack their bags and return home from countries they once called their second home? It's a shocking trend shaking the Indian diaspora, driven by tightening immigration policies, geopolitical tensions, and economic shifts. From stricter visa rules to unexpected deportations, these 7 countries are making it tough for Indians to stay. Stick around until the end, because the number one country will leave you stunned. We've poured a ton of effort into uncovering these updates, so if you find this video informative, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to stay updated on global trends affecting Indians. Let's dive into the 7 countries reshaping the lives of Indian migrants in 2025. First up, we have the United States, where immigration policies have taken a sharp turn. In February 2025, a U.S. military plane landed in Amritsar carrying 104 deported Indian migrants, marking the first such flight under the Trump administration's crackdown on illegal immigration. This move came ahead of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to Washington, where immigration was a hot topic. The U.S. has intensified deportations, targeting those who entered illegally over the years, regardless of their contributions. Many of these migrants hail from states like Punjab and Gujarat, where dreams of the American life are now colliding with reality. The administration's push for stricter border control and reduced visa overstays has left many Indian families scrambling. If you're in the U.S. or planning to move, keep your documents in order, as enforcement is tighter than ever in 2025. Next, we move to Australia, where a new policy is shaking things up. In February 2025, Prime Minister Anthony Albanese announced a 2-year ban on foreigners, including Indians, buying existing homes to curb soaring property prices. This move is part of an election pitch to prioritize locals in a heated housing market. While Indians can still apply for the work and holiday visa, limited to 1,000 spots for those aged 18 to 30, the competitive lottery system and high living costs are pushing many to reconsider their plans. Australia's appeal as a migration hub for Indian students and professionals remains strong, but these restrictions signal a shift, making it harder for Indians to settle long-term. If you're eyeing Australia, focus on new properties or rentals to avoid legal hurdles. Number 5 is Canada, a long-time favorite for Indian students and professionals. However, 2025 has brought challenges. Canada's immigration system is tightening due to housing shortages and public pressure to prioritize locals. Recent updates show a reduction in study permits for international students, with Indian applicants facing longer processing times. The government is also cracking down on temporary workers, urging those on expiring work permits to leave. This shift has hit Indian communities in Ontario and British Columbia hard, where many have built lives over decades. The high cost of living and stricter permanent residency pathways are forcing some to return home, especially those in low-skill jobs. If Canada's on your radar, securing a job in high-demand fields like tech or healthcare could be your best bet. Moving on to Pakistan, a surprising entry due to recent geopolitical tensions. Following the deadly militant attack in Indian-administered Kashmir on April 22, 2025, which killed 26 civilians, India suspended most visas for Pakistani nationals and asked them to leave within days. In retaliation, Pakistan imposed similar measures affecting Indian residents, including students and professionals, in cities like Karachi and Lahore. The closure of airspaces and borders, coupled with the suspension of the Indus River Treaty, has escalated tensions, making it nearly impossible for Indians to stay. As of May 2025, a fragile ceasefire holds, but the situation remains volatile, with both sides accusing each other of violations. For Indians in Pakistan, returning home is often the only safe option right now. At number 3, we have the United Kingdom, a top destination for Indian students and professionals. The UK finalized a free trade agreement with India in May 2025, boosting trade but not easing immigration rules. The skilled worker visa remains stringent, requiring a job offer and a minimum salary threshold. Recent reports indicate that Indian students on temporary visas are facing pressure to leave post-graduation unless they secure high-paying jobs. The UK's high living costs and competitive job market, especially in London, are pushing some Indians to return home, where opportunities in tech and finance are growing. If you're planning to stay in the UK, focus on certifications and networking to stand out in 2025's tough job market. The United Arab Emirates, particularly Dubai, is number 2. While the UAE remains a hotspot for Indian high net worth individuals due to its golden visa program and tax benefits, 2025 has seen stricter enforcement for low and semi-skilled workers. Many Indian laborers in construction and hospitality are being sent back as the UAE prioritizes automation and local hiring. The India-UAE Bilateral Investment Treaty, effective since August 2024, protects investors but offers little relief for workers on temporary contracts. With Dubai's rising cost of living, many Indians are finding it unsustainable to stay. If you're in the UAE, upskilling or securing a long-term visa like the Golden Visa could help you stay put. Finally, the number 1 country that will shock you is Saudi Arabia. Known for its large Indian workforce, Saudi Arabia has introduced sweeping changes in 2025 under its Vision 2030 plan to reduce reliance on foreign labor. The Saudization policy is replacing expatriates, including Indians, with local workers in sectors like retail, hospitality, and even white-collar jobs. Thousands of Indian workers, especially from Kerala and Tamil Nadu, are being asked to return home as contracts expire. The bilateral investment treaty negotiations with India, ongoing as of February 2025, aim to boost trade but don't address worker repatriation. This shift has caught many by surprise, as Saudi Arabia was once a stable destination for Indian migrants. If you're in Saudi Arabia, consider transitioning to high-skill roles or exploring other Gulf countries like the UAE or Qatar. These 7 countries highlight a global trend: stricter immigration policies, economic priorities, and geopolitical shifts are reshaping opportunities for Indians abroad. Whether it's the US deportations, Australia's housing ban, or Saudi Arabia's Saudization, 2025 is a pivotal year. If you're planning to migrate or stay abroad, stay informed, upskill, and ensure your paperwork is airtight. What do you think about these changes? Are you facing similar challenges abroad? Drop a comment below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on global trends affecting Indians. Stay tuned for our next video, where we'll explore how to navigate these changes and thrive.